Hey up, this is where Pritchard does his bloody show, isn't it? Oh, hey up. Hello everybody, and welcome to Santa's Cycling News with me, Santa. Oosh. That's what he does, isn't it? Oosh. Yeah. Anyway, while I'm here, thought I'd talk about day number 4. Monday, Tuesday, what? Day number 4 of the 12 Days of Christmas giveaway here on Chris Pritchard's Cycling News Show. And I tell you what, it's an absolute godsend. I don't believe in God, but it's an absolute godsend that Veloskin should be the sponsor of today, day number 4, because my gooch after last night's ride is in agony. It's red raw. Oh, bloody hell, I tell you. Where is it? Here it is. Chamois cream. If you don't use it, tell you what, I'm going to be taking this and, oh, it smells gorgeous. I'll be using that Christmas Eve because the amount of time I have to spend on that bloody sleigh, I'll get piles again. Anyway, every cyclist's dream should be complete with a bit of Veloskin, and they're giving you a chance to win a care package from them, including some chamois cream, some post-shave gel, moisturiser, and whatever else they can throw in there as well. Hopefully a few bidons. Oosh. Anyway, all you got to do is leave a positive comment down below, and then I'll pop on tomorrow, pick a winner at random, and you'll be receiving that care package from Veloskin. But on top of all that, there's one thing I want you to do, and this is a company I really like, local company, and I want to help them out best I can. Follow the link down in the description and go and check out their Instagram account. Go and follow them on there. They put out content and stuff. I'm not on Instagram, so I don't know. But go and do that, and if you're not, I don't think you can win. Yeah, I mean you can, but come on. Big push. Let's go and follow him on Instagram. Right. I'm going before Pritchard gets here. See there.
What's that? Weird. Someone been in here? It smells like old man script. Santa's been in, hasn't he? Yep. That smells like Santa's balls, alright. That is absolutely disgusting. If anybody wants that, you'll get that in your care package. So I presume if Santa's been here, that means he's done his giveaway for today. So yay, what an epic giveaway we are having. 4 days down, we've given away 3 Zwift bags. We've given away that bike storage unit thing on the first day. Enfuse, we gave away some Enfuse products. And now we're giving some Veloskin away to one of you lucky swine. So you know what to do. Comment down below. I'll pick a win. Sorry, Santa will pick a winner. Are we ready? Good. Oh, oh. Oh. Congratulations, you are my winner. Now come and sit on my knee. Alright, first up in the news is self-promotion time. I streamed last night. If you've not watched it, click up in the corner if you want to go and watch that. It's the Tour of London over on Zwift, and I competed in the, is it London 8 route? It takes in Box Hill. It wasn't a pretty sight, but if you want to go and watch it, feel free. Speaking of Zwift, and the first main story of today is that Strava's Year in Sport has shown a huge increase in indoor miles. So Strava's annual Year in Sport review has shown that virtual miles are on the up and up. And when we compare January 2019 versus January 2015, we have seen a 10% increase in virtual kilometres. Data from the Year in Sport report demonstrates how adverse weather conditions impact athlete activity. As the world sees more frequent extreme weather events, technology is helping athletes to train in whatever season or weather. More data from Strava's Year in Sport also shows that commuters have offset a whopping 28,270 metric tons of CO2 by commuting over, and this is just in the UK, 112.6 million kilometres. And the average length of that commute is around 8.3 kilometres in length. Now, I'll be honest, that report didn't really surprise me that much. I know that I'm doing more and more miles indoors nowadays. I know a lot of athletes who are training specifically indoors for their outdoor events just because they can get the specificity that they need. And with the likes of Zwift, you've got Train of Road, you've got Sufferfest, Road Grand Tours, you've got so many platforms now to test out and to use. I mean, really, is it worth the risk going out there when it's cold, when it's dark, when it's dreary, when it's icy, when it's snowy? If you're not getting paid to do it, I don't really see the point. You could class it as character building, and I'm sure you'll get a few more kudos, thumbs up when you put it on Strava, but still, are you just doing it for vanity, or are you actually getting the benefit out of it? How about turn that 3-hour training ride in the horrible weather into 1.5 hours on the turbo, absolutely smashing yourself to bits? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below, do you feel that cycling is losing its way because there's so much indoor activity now? Are we losing the essence of what cycling is all about? Or on the other hand, are we getting much more specific training while we're training on our indoor trainers compared to what we would get outdoors, which is making riders faster, making riders fitter in a shorter period of time? And obviously reducing the risk of injury, reducing the risk of death as well. You tell me. Let's stick with indoor training for just one more moment, and it was announced today that the 2019 Canyon Sram Zwift Academy winner has been announced. And it is none other than Jessica Pratt. So Jessica is the winner of the 4th Canyon Sram Zwift Academy program, and she has secured herself a professional cycling contract for the 2020 season. Eric Min, the Zwift CEO, said the vision for Zwift Academy was to revolutionise professional cycling by introducing an entirely new means by identifying talent. 2020 will see 3 former winners take to the World Tour with Canyon Sram racing, proving the program has been a resounding success. I wish Jessica the very best in her first year as a professional. She is certainly in the right place to receive the best support and guidance. And in the press release from Zwift, quite an interesting fact that they say a striking theme has emerged from Zwift Academy over the past 4 years. Year on year, the Southern Hemisphere has continued to deliver a wealth of talent in the Zwift Academy finals and semi-finals. This year, all 3 finalists came from the Southern Hemisphere, and Australia's Jessica Pratt will now join New Zealand's Ella Harris at Canyon Sram. So this begs the question, why are the Southern Hemisphere riders so much better? Is it true that this is really the only showcase that they've got to say, here we are, this is how good we are, come and get us, because we can't afford to get out of it because it's so bloody expensive living all the way down here? Or is it the fact that they're coming out of their winter, heading into their summer, so they spent a lot more time on Zwift than people from Europe, people from America, people from Asia are spending? I don't know. Be interesting to find out if there is some correlation with when Zwift Academy actually happens in the year as to who ends up being in the finals and who ends up being the strongest riders. Would Jessica Pratt have won the Zwift Academy had it been at the end of February or March? Answers on a postcard. Boosh! Next up in the news, and the UCI have postponed the introduction of the Classic Series in 2020, which is a good job because I'll be honest, I've forgotten all about it. So the decision behind this is to give the UCI more time to build the series alongside race organisers, teams and riders. The UCI have said that the series will provide additional revenues that will be distributed between the race organisers and the teams, and they're hoping to get this done as quickly as possible. Hopefully in 2021 we will see the Classic Series start. So I guess the idea behind bringing this general classification into one-day classics is somehow going to bring more money in, which will get distributed between race organisers and the teams. Let me ask you this question. Is it going to work? Is there any point behind this? Do you think it's going to be good for men's cycling? Do you think it's going to be a good series? Is it going to grab your attention? Because a one-day race is a one-day race. None of those riders ride a one-day race thinking, oh, if I stay in this position here, I can take the overall victory. I can gain an extra 5 points on Greg Van Avermaet there and I'll take the overall. Or, oh, I can put 5 seconds into him then and win the overall. No. A one-day classic is about the one day they race. Would it change your viewing of a one-day classic? Would you care about this overall general classification of a one-day series? I don't think so. Hopefully it's not going to deter from the racing, which is the most important for fans. I want to be watching a race where riders, well, to be fair, there's enough prestige behind all these one-day classics for these riders to want to commit to winning them. I don't think anyone's going to hold anything back. But potentially it could happen. You could potentially have team orders. Let's say they come into the last classic, I don't know, let's say it's Milan-San Remo, all right? And Peter Sagan's teammates, he had a really bad Liège-Bastogne-Liège, right? In fact, he retired. That's how bad it was. So he comes into Milan-San Remo having to potentially work for one of his teammates to get a top 10 so he can take the overall victory. Or is it not going to work like that? I don't know. It's just, these are the thoughts somebody has when they've been up since 3 o'clock in the morning with their child. So if you've got more coherent thoughts, then please leave them down below. Do you think this One Day Classics series will eventually come? And if it does, will it be a good thing? And then last up in the news, we're starting to see more and more teams announcing their brand new kits. And one in particular was the BHARAIN MCLAREN kit. Did you see that a couple of days ago? Describe it in one word down below. But with more and more teams announcing their team kit for 2020, I thought I'd take this opportunity to have a look at a few of them, the ones that have been announced, pass my judgment on them, and then get your feedback on them. Let's take a look at the 2020 kits. First up, and we reported this one when it came out, big shout out to Jeroen Anart, who's the Pro Cycling Stats digital graphic designer. Give him a shout out, hopefully he don't mind me using his amazing artwork. Total Direct Energie, pretty much the same as last year, got a bit more red on it. It's a nice kit, I don't mind that one. Next up, bloody hell, look at this. This is absolutely no different, but most people know that Team Ineos aren't changing the kit this year. They only came into the sport technically the start of May, I think, in 2019. So they decided to keep the same kit throughout the 2020 season. So all the fanboys and the full kit pro fans, they're not going to feel like they're out of date. But me personally, I had to change that kit, and then everyone that had that first batch of the Team Ineos kit are going to have a bit of an exclusive, you know, first kit. But be interesting to see what they do in 2021. AG2R Le Mondial. That brown looks like it's getting darker. It's almost black now. So hopefully in 2021 we're going to see a black, white, and blue kit from them. Pretty much the same as it has been for the last couple of years. That thing. Sunweb, nice. I like very much. I like it. I like this. It looks like, oh no, is that the zip? It looks like a button on top. I like the collar on that. I like the fit. Them shorts look cool with like the webbing. And I like the stripe detail. That looks cool. Again, very similar to last year's, but just enough subtlety to make it stand out and make it look nice. But again, from a helicopter shot, are you really going to see that detailing? You're not, are you? But you are going to know that it is Sunweb. Bora Hansgrohe here. I've not seen the official pictures from their team kit, but pretty much the same as last year, but instead of blocked colours, someone's decided to use a paintbrush on those colours. Yeah, I like that. Nice, simple. I like the colours. I like the teal. It's nice. I like the black on top. Way up, doing a dance. EF Education, again, similar to last year, but they've just broken up that blue with some like lines. I don't know. Someone's been going mad with the design, but yeah, again, I don't mind it. It's quite nice. I like the arms, pink. Love that pink. Love that blue. That blue and pink go together. The EF looks a bit spacey because it's looks like a dartboard, doesn't it? So this kit is 2020's version of Team Dimension Data NTT. Obviously riding BMC bikes. Again, not a great deal to it. It's going to be interesting to see what it looks like again from a helicopter shot overhead with that massive NTT logo on the back. Hopefully that'll stand out in the peloton. But very, very similar in terms of Ineos, that fading from blue down to black. Trek Segafredo, same as last year. This is quite a classic looking jersey. I think they're going for a bit of an old school look with that one. Those arms look, they could be black, they could be really, really, really dark navy. But again, decent kit, stands out. Nothing too fancy in terms of design, lots of blocks. Yeah, it's nice. I prefer the women's version of this. So this one's the women's version. I loved it last year. I love the colours that the bikes the women have got. Really nice, that one, really nice. And then the BHARAIN MCLAREN kit. What do you think to this one? Garish? Yeah. Oh, it's look. I didn't even realise it was made by Lacan. That's amazing. I reckon it's a grower, not a shower. I think it's going to look nice in the peloton. I think it's going to stand out in the peloton. People are going to like it. I like the design on the back, right at the top of the shoulders, where it kind of fades across into the orange, and then you've got that like black stripe across the lower back. Yeah. I like it. What do you think? Let me know down below. And then you've got the Israel Startup Nation. This is obviously Israel Cycling Academy. But I don't know if the team's going to be called the Israel Startups Nation or if it is still going to be the Cycling Academy. I don't know. But again, similar to last year's, I don't know what I want in a cycling kit, to be fair. I don't know what I want. When I see it, I'll know. But it's not that. It's nice, but it's not that. Made by Katusha as well. But what I do like, or at least I think I like, is the cycling shorts for this kit, which are these bad boys here. They've obviously taken the Israel logo and they've just thrown it, spaffed it all over the shorts look. I kind of like that. It looks a bit 90s, 80s. LA, BTC, Jana. I don't know how to pronounce that. I can't even pronounce that. What is it? Well, it used to be the Cipollini, LA Cipollini team, but now they're sponsored by BTC. It's got to be a silent L. Jublajana. Someone let me know in the comments below how to pronounce that. But yeah, I like that kit. It's garish, but I like that. Definitely going to stand out in the peloton. Looks cool. And standard run-of-the-mill black shorts with some fancy colours at the knee. Yeah, I like that. So the two-prong question that I'm going to put to you: what is your favourite kit ever when it comes to cycling kit? Potentially doesn't even have to be a cycling teams kit. Could just be a really nice jersey that you liked. For instance, I really like the Void camo. I also like my Void pink top, you know, the pink one that I wear when I'm street, and that brand new Lacole kit that I wore last night's stream. Amazing, comfortable, and it's the coldest I've felt while I've been riding because it's so aerated, you can see my nipples through it. But it's amazing, I love it. Oh, and the other question, who's your favourite kit for 2020? Leave them down below. Thanks for watching, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you again soon. Oosh. What's that doing there? Someone been in here? Ooh. Ah, crab paste. Santa Claus.